Hey y'all, it's Heather. It's been a long time since I've done any kind of update on my channel. There's been a lot going on the last couple of years. I still want to do the merchandise reviews. I still want to do the action figure reviews. Now, granted, I haven't bought a new AEW action figure in a while. The last one I bought was my Samoa Joe about, gosh, it was sometime last summer or something like that. And the most recent WWE figure I bought was my basic AJ Styles because I still don't have an AJ. You know me, AJ and Sheamus are my big dudes, and I have Sheamus already, as y'all know. But anyway, this is kind of an update video, just some thoughts, feelings I had. As you can see, I'm wearing my Jacob Fatu Samoan Werewolf t shirt, which is a fairly newish purchase. The last other piece of wrestling merchandise I got was one of the Chris Bay from TNA. Uh, I guess you could call it like fundraiser tees. So I'm sure most of you know it finally came out not too long ago that Chris Bay, when he had that tag team match with Ace Austin, I guess it was believed the Hardys last year. I can't remember. He's been out since last fall. He did, in fact, break his neck, but as far as I know, from what TNA has said, he's on the recovery, he's on the mend, he's up and walking, so thank the Lord for that. But anyway, just a lot of stuff's been going on at around home. A lot of things have changed. New living situations. My husband changed jobs. Uh, I'm just usually too busy to make these kinds of videos anymore. But what I was going to say was uh, the Jacob Fatu thing, the shirt that I'm wearing right now. Even though I don't expect him to win the Rumble, I want him to win the Rumble. As far as I'm concerned, I've been saying this for the last year. Jacob Fatu, in my mind, is the real tribal chief. He is killing it. I mean, killing it. Him destroying Braun Strowman last week at Saturday night's main event, him going into the Rumble tonight. I don't care what number he's seated. He could be seated 1 and be the Iron Man. He could come in at 10 or 12 or 13 and make it all the way down to the final 4. The way I see it, I want him to beat Roman Reigns' record for most of eliminations. Jacob can do it. I know he can totally do it. I watch him wreck guys week after week after week. I watched him wreck guys back in MLW when he still weighed almost 350 pounds. I mean, he was a beast. Even doing moonsaults back then at that weight was insane. Should have been him as Tribal Chief all along once they brought him in, not Solo. Solo has never connected with me. Solo's just not my guy. I get it. He's Uso's little brother, but he just doesn't have the personality that Jacob has. So, like I said, my main prediction going into this is that he gets the most eliminations. Maybe he breaks Roman's record. Maybe he doesn't. I hope he does because he's only been in the WWE for what, maybe 6 months, and he's made the biggest impact of any member of the NYE dynasty family, whatever you want to call it. Even though he's a Fatu, he's probably first, second cousin to The Rock. Uh, like I said, he's really been killing it since Triple H brought him in. Uh, so far as all that goes, so far as winner, Rumble winner goes, uh, I would say a lot of people want Cena, and I get it. I know why. I'm just still not sure how Cena and Cody would go down, because if he loses to Cody at WrestleMania, then there goes his shot at beating Flair's record, and I want him to break Flair's record. I don't care who beats Flair's record, but I would totally be cool with Cena with it if that's the way it went. So that's something to think about. A lot of people are on the Cena train. So long as it's not Punk, I don't care. I mean, roast me, come at me in the comments. I don't care. Punk is overrated. He was overrated when he was in AEW. Yeah, it was exciting for him to come back, and I liked the fact he tried to push Darby Allin and push Ricky Starks and push some of the younger guys. But yeah, he's too injury prone. Dude's made out of glass. He, once again, if he won and went after either Gunther or, of course, Cody, he'd have to be the heel in that case, which is fine by me, because in my mind, Punk does better heel work. Even though I don't like him, I'll give him credit for the heel work stuff. So anyway, Punk is always a possibility, but like I said, my guy here, right here, Jacob Fatu. In the past, it would have been guys like AJ. I'm a big Drew McIntyre fan, as y'all know. His time is coming. He'll get another crack at Gunther. He'll get a crack at somebody at some point, unless, of course, he's been traded. No, he hasn't been traded off to SmackDown. That was Damian Priest, so we'll see what goes with that. But anyway, this was just a quick life update. I'm going to try to do better about posting reviews of my action figures, wrestling merch, my just random thoughts on different pay-per-views, stuff going on with WWE, stuff going on with AEW. I wish I could do New Japan stuff more, but I let my subscribe expire, excuse me. I let that expire, and unfortunately, there's been so much change in the New Japan roster that I don't really know who half of these guys are anymore. And, the Bullet Club has splintered off into several different sub-factions. Hiroshi Tanahashi is the New Japan president right now and is about to retire soon. It's just a weird dynamic thing going on right now. At the moment, TNA is my favorite promotion. I was really happy with Dolph Ziggler getting his, oh my gosh, Nick Nemeth. Why did I say Dolph Ziggler? I still have Rumble on the brain. I apologize. Nick Nemeth had a fantastic 6-month run as TNA champ. He earned that run. I was so happy when he had it. I was so happy when he had all the title defenses. I met him last year in October at a TNA taping, and dude was just the nicest guy you could talk to, seriously. And what's even more exciting is that, now he has lost the belt to everybody's favorite Joe Hendry. Yeah, I'm like everybody else. I totally expect Joe Hendry to make some sort of appearance in the Rumble tonight. I can't imagine what weird number they would assign him if there was a lull in the match and they wanted a huge pop to wake everybody up. That's when they put in Joe Hendry, I think. I don't think he'd be in front of the first 10 or at the bottom end of the 20s. I doubt he would come in at 27, 28, 29, 30. I don't think they would wait that long for him to come in. And of course, Jordynne Grace, another big favorite from TNA. She's signed over to WWE now. She is, excuse me, she is definitely going to be in the Rumble. I don't care what she says, whatever she's tried to do to cover up her tracks at the airport. She's definitely going to be there. So I'm looking forward to see her tossing out as many people as possible. There's a possibility. There's so many different possibilities of things that could happen. Charlotte Flair, Nia Jax, I'm sure would be a big favorite. Liv Morgan, I'm sure would be a big favorite for different reasons. So far as the KO Cody match goes tonight, I'm looking forward to that. I really want to see what kind of showing KO has. Even though nobody expects him to win, it's still going to be a really good ladder stip match. So basically, those are just a lot of random different thoughts I've had about a lot of things lately. Wrestling is on fire right now, depending on which promotion you watch. Royal Rumble is going to be a really good time tonight. I'm glad that they've got it scheduled at a much earlier time. I don't know if that's because of a conflict with UFC or what, because UFC usually has their fights on Saturday nights. So anyway, glad to see everybody. Hope everybody catches this video. I'm going to upload this to YouTube as quick as I can. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one and enjoy the Rumble.